Okay, well, hello, hello, hello. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm hearing an echo. Maybe that's, yeah. All right, struggle streaming already. Happy Friday. Thank you all so much for being here. Let me start, as always, by introducing myself. Hi, I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to my struggle cooking class. I am not a professional chef. I'm just a boy mom. I have two teenagers, and I'm a home cook. I have been on a health and wellness journey, having struggled with weight my entire life. Now, in my 40s, I have finally found what works for me. I'm 46, and pretty much what I eat is sugar free, dairy free, and gluten free. I'm working with a metabolic specialist. I've been tested for food sensitivities in her office, and that test was a cheek swab and some hair samples. So that's my list right there on the fridge of what I can have. But I love to eat and I love to cook. So, whatever brings you here, you're most welcome. We are the happy, wholesome, family friendly side of YouTube. Thank you all so much for being here. Maggie, the substitute teacher, is only 6 months old, so if there's any technical difficulties, just let me know in the live chat and I'll try and refresh and get it back on track. I am your teacher. You all are my scholars. The live chat in YouTube is what I like to call the study hall. Please feel free to come and go as needed. I'm usually on for a couple of hours. Now that school has started, I'm going to be making some sandwiches for the boys, and then I'm going to do a little something special for me I've been playing around with. Um, but they come home hungry, so I like to go ahead and get them taken care of. But yeah, let's go ahead and take attendance and see who's here. I will try to respond and try to come up for air, but if I miss it, apologies in advance. So we've got Val here. Thank you so much for being here. We've got QQ here. Thank you so much for being present. Whether you all are watching live or you're watching the replay, you are most welcome here. And if you're ninja watching, that's fine too. Um, I'm just glad that you're here. So Q has a question. The metabolic test, is it online? So I think I've said this in some older videos, but it's been a while, so I'll just answer this question and I'm going to get started making the sandwiches for the boys. They're going to have roast beef sandwiches. I'm thinking I couldn't decide between like a roast beef sandwich, a club, a BLT. So we're going to do a few different things and play around with it. Y'all know I just make it up as I go. But the food sensitivity thing, I had no idea that was even a thing. Having always struggled with weight when I was in the office and I saw someone that had lost weight, like we all do, I asked her, you look amazing. How did you lose the weight? And she told me she got her gut health checked, which I had never heard of before. Tried a lot of weight loss programs, Nutrisystem, Weight Watchers, they all work. But if you don't like the food, and y'all know we're team greedy over here, then as soon as you can, you're going to go back to eating, what you like, and we all know what happens. So I made an appointment, and when I went in, the metabolic specialist, she took one look at me and she was like, "You're not big boned, you're not plus size," that lie that we tell ourselves. She says, she said, you have a lot of inflammation. And I didn't know that there are some things that we eat that the body processes really well, and you're humming along like a race car. And then there are some things that we eat that the body does not process well. And sometimes those effects can be delayed. So, not severe like an allergy, but food sensitivities. You may think you have skin issues, hair issues. For me, it was weight gain. For me, it was bloating. For me, it was joint pain. I was taking pain pills up to 10 a day. And I just thought, I'm getting older. But, I'm older, but I'm not old. And the test that I took with this metabolic specialist in her office was like this long Q-tip thing that she did on the inside of my cheek and then just cut a few like small hairs. So this was with Locked In Wellness. I think the link should be in my class notes. If one of the moderators can drop the link, it's just lockedinwellness.com. Y'all know that I'm in the Atlanta area, but Nancy Masood, who is my metabolic specialist, I got to pin her down for a date to do an interview. She does take clients worldwide, so you can mail in your samples and she can coach you through, what your sensitivities are. But I've also shared with other people, so long way around it. Thank you, Val. Long way around it, Q. There are other options. You can go to, I think it's everlywell.com. They have a mail order food sensitivity test. I think it's about 120 something. And that one is a finger stick. So they send you this card in the mail. You stick your finger, you drop the blood on the card, you mail it back, and then you get a report of what you're sensitive to. And then lastly, some people can get a full nutrition panel done through their doctor with insurance. So you can check. Hopefully that answers your questions. And we're going to go ahead and let me get my uniform on and we're going to get started. I'm going to go ahead and cook some bacon on the griddle. I want to see if the beef bacon splatters as much as the pork. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. I need to clean my glasses too. All right, thank you all for being here. All right, so you all know that we have Maggie merch. I'm still rocking the pink. Hopefully the bright makes you smile. This is the color strap apron in with the yellow strap. So, so if you're in the chat and you want to participate, what are some of y'all's favorite sandwiches and how do you like them? Like Subway, right? Toasted or soft bread. It's Friday, so I'm just going to throw some things together. Hi, Padilla. Thank you so much for being here. Let me clean my glasses. I don't think I'm going to need the anti-fog, but spectacles in the kitchen. You never know. Got this anti-fog treatment that lasts for 2 hours, so I try to remember to clean my glasses before I get started, just in case there's any steam or I open the dishwasher. All right, I see comments, but I can't read them. Give me 1 second. So, all right, and this is what I'm using, this Opti. I just ripped it open, but Opti Plus anti-fog lens wipes. So hopefully they keep me crystal clear. All right, so Boneyard says, you got 2 sons at home. Me too. And that sandwich looks delicious. All right, thank you, sir. I'm assuming it's a sir. I don't know. Correct me if you want to. But yeah, let's see. I think I'm gonna make, I guess I can try to recreate that. I was gonna toast with like some bacon. So let's get started on that. I'm going to bring the griddle out and we're going to do some bacon at first and then I'm going to do something special for me afterwards. So Q likes a club sandwich. A club is nice. All right, and we're back. Let me know. Let's see, did we lose our overhead view? I don't know if y'all can still see overhead. Let me fix it. Y'all know. Yeah, it's spinning. 1 moment, please. But I saw that Q likes a club sandwich. I love a club sandwich too. I think I might do a BLT. A little twist for me later if we can get it to work. All right, let's see if we can get back to the, y'all, it's just me and my iPad. Okay, here we go, Sandy. All right. So what I have here is just the cooktop griddle I got from Amazon. Link should be in the cheat sheet. This one is the Bella, but I'm sure they kind of all do, similar things. So I'm gonna plug this up. When I'm cooking just for me, I don't use this, but I'm cooking for the family. It helps get a little bit more done. So it's got this plug thing that goes in here. And we're gonna start with the bacon. I have beef bacon. So we're gonna see how that goes. All right, better. All right. So I was going through the fridge and I found some roast beef. I want to go ahead and use this. I'm going to make some roast beef sandwiches. That's why the thumbnail looks the way it did. This came from Whole Foods, so I'm going to go ahead and cook the whole pack. This is the Welshire beef bacon. Q likes a Reuben. I don't like that. What is that? Not coleslaw. What is that pickly stuff that's on our Reuben? Cabbage, sauerkraut. Blech. Not for me, but I'm glad you like it. All right, so this is one of the substitutes that I use for a pork bacon. You can get this at Whole Foods. This is the smaller pack, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. And let's go ahead and put it all on here. Usually when I do bacon, I do it in the air fryer, but I do want to see if this splatters as much as pork bacon. Just curious. You can always go back to the air fryer, but I am going to use the air fryer for fries. So let's see. Oh yeah, that sandwich was toasted. I'm trying to remember the thumbnail. I get these nice photos and then I'm like, what all is on that? I need to sharpen these scissors. I think you're supposed to cut them on aluminum foil and that sharpens them. Hey, Moving in Silence, thank you so much for being here. I don't know if you got a chance to check your post office and if your Happy Mail has arrived, but we're going to put this whole pack of bacon on the griddle, one piece at a time. I just kind of gently move it out so I don't tear the fibers, but if you're new to beef bacon, this has been a game changer for me. And again, the brand is Welshire, and this came from Whole Foods. So I'm literally just going to put it on carefully. Try not to, are we losing some already? I know there wasn't bacon on the thumbnail, but bacon makes everything better. We try and get the whole pack on there. Q says it's the only time you ever eat kraut besides a kraut dog. I just try to get it all one layer and not overlapping. I know Cardell overlaps her bacon, but I like it nice and crispy. So far it's cooking along well. It hasn't started to pop me yet. Let me wash my hands. Okay. So we're going to move this over here. What else? I'm going to do fries for the boys. So I'm going to go ahead and get the air fryer ready. I just have some like frozen fries that are going to go on the side. So this was in the, oh, we lost it again? One moment, let's get our over camera view. I feel like I need to stand back. Happy Friday. Y'all, I tell you, one day, it's like you gotta turn it so that you guys can get the full picture. Okay, so you see the bacon is cooking over here. Bacon looks good. Excellent. All right, so you guys can see it's rendering down nicely. 340. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of this. This is just Ore-Ida fast food fries. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the air fryer. You know what? Where's my splatter screen? I have had it with getting caught. This is a 3-pack of splatter screens that probably should go on the stove, but you know what? We're just gonna cover because I've had it. But this is a 3-pack. I think I got it at Walmart. I'll try and add it if anybody is interested. But you can put this over, it's like a fine mess. You can put this over something like popping like that. It might be time to turn it. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn them. And then we'll cover them. Okay, these are also brandless tongs. They have a nice kitchen set. So, ooh, I'm using them because they're the silicone on the tip. Comes with the territory. Let's go ahead and cover this one, this end over here with the splatter screen. I don't know which way is up. Oh, that's probably supposed to rest on the pot. You're absolutely right, moving in silence. Sorry about that. I have answered my question. I am a bacon in the air fryer person because of this. I'm going to put the fries in the air fryer, but we're going to go ahead and take these off. They're done. So I'm going to get a plate with a paper towel. So we got a plate. Paper towel. Ooh, watch the scissors. And one thing about these griddles, I don't know if y'all can tell, this is the side that's plugged into the wall. That side seems to get hotter for me. So you may have to move your, food around when you're using that. You can see these are a little bit darker. I'm fine with it. All right. So let me just, hi Jerry. Oh, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to see the over camera view, come over to YouTube. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. All right, guys, so you guys can see here, this is our beef bacon. So here you can see. It looks good. I'm going to go ahead and change the paper towel already. So that was my test. I wanted to see if beef bacon would splatter just as much. The answer is yes. One of the things I do like, let me move this carefully, this Bella griddle Most of them, I think, do have this little drawer here to catch the drippings. I do not keep bacon grease. I know people that do. Do you? But I'll pour that in the trash once it cools down. But let me get a fresh paper towel, but y'all can see, I know you like the close-up of the beef bacon. So these are going to go on their sandwiches, and then I'll save some. I think I'll do a BLT for me. Let's get a fresh paper towel. So once I see that visible oil like that, I like to go ahead and switch it out. So all I do, little presto changeo, put a towel over it, grab the whole thing, and try to flip it quickly. Get it on the counters too. Ooh, kitchen snacks. That's why I clean and wash up before I start. All right. So bacon is good. It will continue to crisp as it cools. Vel is liking it. So this will go. You can really put bacon on any sandwich, right? Chicken sandwich, turkey sandwich, of course a BLT. I'm going to put it on roast beef because that's what I've got. I was going to say even a veggie sandwich, but if you put bacon on it, then I guess it's not veggie, right? So our bacon is done. Beef bacon. I'm going to put this behind me to cool. And QQ is asking about Vegenaise. I haven't. I've heard of it, but I've never tried it. I'm glad I didn't put the fries in yet. I'm going to go ahead and toast their bread. And then while I'm assembling the sandwiches, I've got lettuce, tomato, pickle, mayo. Then we'll put the fries in because these are pretty much done. You just need to heat them in the air fryer. But I'm going to use the air fryer as the toaster. Aw, look who's here, Moose. We miss you. So glad that you popped in. I know, back to school. But thank you so much for being here. And Moose says Reubens are the best. And Reuben is what? Corned beef and that sauerkraut stuff. I can do corned beef, but the sauerkraut, not me. But I got two that like a Reuben. So maybe one day I'll have to figure out how to make one, right? All right. Let's see. Oh. For bread, I've just got this regular sad, like Walmart bread. This is what we're going to use. You know, if I have something fancy, I'll use it. But literally, I was just going through and seeing what I had on hand, and that's what we're using today. So one of the things I use the air fryer for is a toaster. So we're going to toast their bread. Oh yeah, Vel is asking about meal kits. Absolutely. I got to find a picture of the boys cooking. I'm coming with your question. So Vel is asking if I've ever tried the meal kits. One of my Airbnb guests used to work for Hellofresh, and so she got us using Hellofresh, and I loved it. I still have so many of their cards. They're here somewhere. But yes, definitely like them. And I thought they were great for teaching kids how to cook because they have those big color cards that take you step by step. And I would have the boys in the kitchen with me. I've taught them both how to cook. They just say it tastes better when I do it. And my oldest actually told me the food's gotten better since I started this. I don't know how to take that. But yes, I actually have. They're good, and they're really good for giving you variety. Some things you may not have tried before. All right, so let me just line this with foil. Just in case we have any crumbs. All right, so I'm just gonna get 4 slices of bread. I think I'm gonna do the double decker for them. Honestly, I just want to get through this bread, and this is regular Walmart white bread. When I got the fancy stuff, you'll see the fancy stuff. But I think I'll do a double decker so that it's more filling. You all know that's what I do, like with the boys. Like I'll make this protein that we can all have, but for them, they'll have fries and they'll have a 2-layer sandwich when I'll just have one, and mine won't be on bread. Oh yeah, Home Chef is great. I've had Home Chef. Even Chick-fil-A out here used to have meal kits. So absolutely, give them a try. It's great. It just takes some planning, but yeah, actually really good. All right, so for a 3-layer sandwich, everybody gets 6 slices total. Okay. Sorry for the disaster. So I'm just toasting the bread until I get to a nice, toasty brown. I'm not putting anything on it. It's just the dry bread for now. All right. So let's get our ingredients out. The lawnmower service said that thumbnail looks good. So I remember, ooh, you know what? I'm going to saute some onion on this bacon grease. I have red onion in there. I'm just throwing it together. Vel did Hellofresh 3 years ago. QQ is looking for a drink service. I'm not familiar with that. Huh. Oh my God, Dottie Girl is looking at the bacon. Y'all are funny. All right. All right. So let's turn this back on. I have some red onion. This is left over from yesterday. We made the burrito. So I'm just gonna put some onions on the griddle, let those sizzle slow. I'm gonna cut these on the line so we have nice little slivers, because I remember the thumbnail had some red onion. It looks like pickled red onion in the thumbnail, but we're gonna go with fried onion. I just did the bacon here. So. That way I don't have to use any oil or anything. So I'm just going to cut off the ends. And we're going to peel off the paper skin. All right. And then I'm just going to follow the natural line. Isn't that pretty? We're just going to follow the natural line of the onion and then just put those slivers on here so they can kind of be on the griddle, slow in the bacon grease. Ah, cute. You might have a service there. All right, so no fine dice, just... And remember, when it gets a little bit unstable, turn it the other way and just always cut down. All right, so when you cut like that, you'll see that the onion naturally kind of separates into its little slivers. So I'm just going to put them all on here where we just cooked the bacon, and this will be a nice little salty topping. I mean, get my splatter screen again, right? And even if we don't use all of them, I'll cook all of them. You can toss this in an omelet. Just drop some. Let me turn this down. I'm just separating them off of the little natural. Whew, already it's getting me. Omelet, sandwich, burger. So you have the flavor. Just let those cook slow and slow. I'm not going to salt them or season them. Just in bacon grease. Just takes a little bit of time to separate them on themselves. And I'll just move them around and just kind of let them sit. They may have separated when I cook them. We don't have that many more. And I'll go check our toast. Don't want it to get too brown, and I'll do 2 more slices. So I'm thinking of cutting like into those squares, triangles. When you do like a club with the toothpick in it, that's what I have envisioned. And we'll do 1 layer of roast beef and 1 layer of, I dropped some. Let me rinse this off. Groceries are expensive and we don't want to waste. And a little bit of the stem there. Alright, so let's just move those around a little bit and let the onions do their thing. It's a great way to use up stuff so it doesn't go to waste. Stay tuned, Belle. You may see a little preview. Ah. Alright, so we'll just let the onions stay on here and sizzle. So again, I had just cooked the bacon. Bacon is done, nice and crispy and cool. And I'm going to move this out of the way. Our onions are sizzling. I'm going to take the bread out. It feels like toast. It's not really brown. Maybe you need like the contact from the heat, but I'll do 2 more slices and then I'll put the fries in there. Let me go ahead and get their plates. That's one of the things that I do to save time for the family, you know, coming home from work or meals. Go ahead, and the plates I'm going to serve, I put it on the plate. I portion everything out and put it on plate. All right. So you guys can see, sorry about that, you can see our onions are getting nice and brown. This is like a 300, 275, 300. So we'll let these crisp up and then we'll put them on a paper towel too. Nice little texture, salty texture for our sandwiches. All right, what I was saying before I forgot that I was spinning, and this isn't popping as much. You'll see me go ahead and portion when I'm cooking for the family. You'll see I'll go ahead and portion out the food on their plate. I know some people do family style where you bring the whole thing to the table and let everybody help themselves. I just kind of go ahead and put it on their plates, but that's me. You can do whatever works for you. We got a little bit of brown. I think I need to bring it closer to the, what's it called? Heat source, but it's nice and crispy like toast. And I'm gonna do 2 more. Hopefully they don't disintegrate when I cut into them. I don't know if y'all like your sandwiches toasted or regular. And for the boys, just regular white bread. All right, so I'm gonna move their plates out of the way and then get the fries ready to go in. Onions are looking good. You all tell me, do you think this is good? I would go for a little bit more brown, but you all tell me. I'm not gonna lift it close, but I'll bring it. I know you like the close up. I'm not gonna lift the griddle. See if I can get you some. I don't know if y'all can see. All right, let's move this out of the way for now. I'm gonna go ahead and get the fries ready. You like the sound of the sizzle? I think that's my trademark, right? A lot of y'all found me through Lead Attorney. You know he's got his horns and everything. I think my trademark is the sizzle. I know y'all like to see. So it sounds good. Do you like the color on these onions? You want a little bit more or take them off? For fries, this is what I got, Ore-Ida, extra crispy. So this is just me going through and having a little bit of everything. So these like fast food fries are, you can oil if you need to, but honestly, they have oil on them and they're kind of partially cooked. So we'll leave them on this napkin. When our toast comes out, we'll replace with the fries. You portion out, or if you're sitting down, yeah, y'all have seen when the boys come here like locusts. I do the plating for pictures. All right, let's see how that toast looks. Yeah, looks the same, but I'm gonna go ahead and plate it. We'll get it together. I think I'm gonna take this off, put the fries in the air fryer. So I'm just gonna put them in there, but I can turn it on because this won't take long. All right, so let me cut up some veggies really quick. I think I'm good with the onions here. If I turn this off, I'm gonna put them on a paper towel so some of this bacon grease can come off and they may crisp up as they cool, but if y'all see that color, I think it looks good. All right, so just, and this is optional. If you don't like onions, you don't have to do it. Another plate, another paper towel. I was looking for chips to make it easier, but I didn't have chips, so that's why they're getting fries. Let's see if we can use these tongs, our bacon tongs on our bacon onions. I love sauteed onions and mushrooms. And then I was just gonna, trash this bacon grease anyway. So might as well reuse and repurpose, right? And I'm just gonna move them around in this paper towel. I'll taste one of them, see if we can get that oil off. Let's move this. We'll use that a little bit later. And then let me do my turnover trick. I do the first part, put a paper towel, and then just turn it over so I can get that hot oil trashed. All right. And now if I just kind of let them, spread them out a little bit, you guys can see. So Bill is asking a question. They're still kind of soft. I think that's fine. We'll see if they crisp up. Let me taste one. Bill says, Maggie, will you be treating yourself? Ho, ho, ho. Will I? enough. These need just a touch of salt, not a lot. I've requested red bottoms when I get to my goal. All right, just a little pinch of Himalayan salt while they're still warm. But honestly, every day that I'm pain-free and used to be pre-diabetic and used to have elevated cholesterol and used to borderline blood pressure, and all of that is normal now. All right, let me taste one more. Perfect. Red onions, let's see if they crisp up. Okay, I got a few more things I want to do. Just lettuce, tomato, and I do have some avocado. So we'll do like a fancy schmancy. Let me get the big cutting board out. All right, so I have a half avocado. If you guys have been following, thank you, Bill. If you guys have, hi, Damone, thank you for being here. If you want to see the over camera view, you can hop on over to YouTube. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. So if you guys saw my pictures this morning, I did a version of an avocado toast. I may do something shortly, and I used half an avocado. So I put the other half in this tub, open side down with a little bit of water that keeps it from turning colors too quickly. And you could put the top on it and put it in the fridge, but this is the half avocado. So what I'm going to do, get the seed out. We went over how to cut this yesterday. And I actually did really well. If it's ripe enough, you should be able to just kind of peel. Usually I get a spoon and scoop it out, but this morning I was able to just peel the skin so it stays intact. Yeah, we'll see. But to, what's on the menu, Damone? I'm making it up. I'm making a sandwich, but it's gonna be like a roast beef BLT, if that's even a thing. I don't know. Let me wash my hands. I had bacon, I had bread, I have veggies. So I have my half avocado here. So I'm just gonna go like I always do in the middle, and then just some equal slices straight down and turn. Avocado, I eat them sparingly, but it's good fat. So there you go. You could serve that on a whole bunch of things. Stay tuned. All right, let me do a quick tomato slice. I have one that likes tomato and one that doesn't. I love tomato, but I have a half tomato already open. Let's just go ahead and use this Roma tomato. Q is trying to imagine what? All right. So ideally, when you're cutting tomatoes for a sandwich, you would cut them crossways so you have those little rings. I've got this, I don't know if it's aroma or whatever, but I'm just gonna use, I had half an avocado, I had open French fries, I had a loaf of bread, I had a pack of bacon, I had some roast beef, you know. So just making it up. Let me see if I can cut this into some nice little rings or half rings. So I am going to use my little slicer thing to try to stabilize, see if I can get equal. I only need a few. No, I might have to do this by hand. Let's see. It's hard when you get to the end. And if your knife is, I should have sharpened it. I may just have to cut a new one, see if I can get one more slice. It might be kind of janky. That one will be for me. It'll be towards the back. Val calls these chopped, Maggie chopped episodes. I love it. All right. And remember, this cutting board with the grooves is for anything that has a liquid, lemon juice, chicken juice. And then let me get some lettuce, big pieces of lettuce, and I think we're ready to assemble. On school days, or now I work from home, thankfully, but when I would come home, my meals are all like 30 minutes and under. Y'all know Nana. She'll be in the kitchen for hours on the weekend. I'm not doing that. Alright, got some sad looking lettuce that's gotta go, but I did get a fresh one. I like the big greens. So let me pull off a couple of these and rinse them. Try not to wash unless you're going to use it. They say it lasts longer, so these are the ones I'm going to rinse. See if we can tear off some nice slices. Ah, moving in silence. You got me. I totally forgot. Where's the cheese? Cheese, please, for the boys. This is what I got for them. I think it came in the giveaway box. I'm going to put pepper jack on for them. For me, I'm going to use goat's cheese. So just blot this dry so it's not completely wet on the sandwich. Let me check on the fries. And Damone, you're never late. Y'all can come late. You can leave early. I'll be cooking every day, so catch me when you can. Alright, fries are looking good. Couple more minutes. Let's take off the brown tips and the big stem. That one looks pretty good. Oh, pickle, right? Let's get some pickle for them. You all tell me, should we do sliced pickle on the sandwich or dill pickle on the side? I've got both. So we got our avocado, our tomato, our lettuce. Running low on mayo, but we'll make it work. I got my fat-free. All right, maybe we'll do both. Let me check the fries. I think I might want to turn that off. What tips do I have for... I'm coming, Bill. All right, fries are looking good. I just look at the tips to see when they start to brown like this. Don't even really need to season or Ida. All right. So let's see what we can do. You want the pickle on the side, please? You got it. All right. So let's get this started. Let's get it started. That's what I got. See if we can open this. All right, so let me make sure y'all can see. What are we doing for the boys? So you've seen the veggies, so let me let you see the assembly. So 1 muchacho, 2 muchachos. All right, so let's do, I just got this Hellman's reel. I may have to, can I get in here and, oh yeah, I can get that. We're down towards the bottom of the bottle. I may have to mix in some of my fat-free. Oh, off. We'll put the fat-free in the middle. And you need a little, you need more than that. Looking kind of dry. Oh, I lost my spatula. Well, all right. I'll fix that. And then let's do little mustard, just regular dollar store mustard. I don't want to use my teeth. There we go. Shake that up. And we'll do this piece in the middle so nobody's complaining about the end piece. Y'all know how it gets. Excuse me. All right. So we got some extra mayo. That's what we got. I'll have to get some more Hellmann's or Duke's. So Val says, what tips do you have for meal planning? I find it hard to do sometimes. You know, honestly, Val, I have to say, now that I work from home, a little bit of mayo in here, I can kind of dream up, you know, what I want to cook and, you know, get to it pretty quickly. But when I was working, I would try, just like we did, try to find meats or proteins that you can reuse. So ground beef that you do like tacos and spaghetti. So you just make your ground beef. Its seasoning is different, but you could do like burritos, tacos, or spaghetti, lasagna. Try to repurpose and kind of plan out, not, you know, day by day, but kind of ballpark. Okay, this is going to be a chicken week. I got chicken in the sink. I'm going to go ahead and season, and we're going to have that tomorrow. We'll wrap up with the seasoning. But I know it's tough. All right. So we're going to slather some of this on. That might be a bit much of a slather. All right. That's good. And let's just go ahead and get that mayo, like that burrito, right? You want a little bit in every bite. Uh-oh. I'll clean that if you mess up the plate. We all eat with our eyes first. All right, so we got that. I don't know if y'all have that problem. You set something down in front of somebody and they're looking at their plate and looking at the other plate. All right, so this is roast beef from Sprouts. And again, when I say Sprouts, there's a farmer's market close to me. And that's the name of it, Sprouts Farmer's Market. This is where I get a lot of my like goat's cheeses and whatnot. And I'm just going to use it all for them. So we got 4 slices. Let's go ahead and put it on the mustard. Just wrap that up in there. So roast beef, this could be any deli meat that you like. I'll put it on the mustard side. All right. And let's do the bacon. We'll do all the savory stuff on one side. It's okay, Demo, no problem. Thank you so much for the compliment. So let's see. Let's do a piece of bacon, beef bacon. Just tear it in half. Kind of place that in there. All right. Put that in there. Oh, piece broke. All right. Oh, so y'all can see. All right. And then let's do our pepper jack cheese. This could be whatever cheese you have. I think I do have a regular. I have one package of regular, but I just do everything the same. A little bit of heat. You don't put that on there. No kitchen snacks for me. Try to avoid. Oh, these are big slices. The cow dairy. So this is a big old slice. And I missed some over there. Ah, it's not coming off. All right, so I think that's good for one. Then we'll put, let's find the top. Put that there. There's the top. Put that there. Some fries. Oh! I'll put a little bit of the red onion. Grilled onion. They crisp up a little, but it's the fried shallots that really crisp up nice in oil. A little onion. We've got avocado. Let's see if we can get avocado. Avocado. And one likes tomato, one doesn't. So let's do a little fresh tomato. And let it, oh, let's do, anytime I do fresh tomato, a little salt and pepper is good on the tomato. I'll still do a little pepper on his sandwich. Salt and pepper on all of them. All right, and then our lovely green lettuce. All right, so let's see, it's still a little wet. Let's try to blot so it doesn't make the sandwich soggy. Okay, we'll figure it out. All right, so let's see. All right, I'm going to see if I can, let me just wipe off the crumbs. I'll put a toothpick in there to stabilize and take my pictures. All right, I was thinking I would do, that might be too much. Let's just do this for now, and we'll do it on the diagonal. All right, so that's what we have so far. See if I can get a nice cut, cross section. Ah, serrated knife, right, for the bread. Ouch. Toothpicks. Ow. All right. So we got that. Taste the pepper jack. Hi. bright side. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to hop on over to YouTube, I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. You can see the overhead view, but I just cut a sandwich for the boys. Roast beef. Looking good? Ooh, pepper jack is nice. All right, so let's see if we can then put their fries on. All right. Oh, almost forgot their pickle on the side. And then get them some ketchup. Try to equal out the fries. Y'all know how it goes. Let me make the plate a little bit. Yeah. Get their ketchup and a pickle. We'll take some pictures and call it. Whoa. Running low on ketchup, y'all. End of the week. Hey, Uncle Stu, how are you? Thank you so much. Moving in silence. All right, let's get the boys. A pickle on the side is what y'all want. All right. So dinner is done for the boys. So they have a roast beef double-decker with fries, ketchup, and a pickle. So let me take a quick picture, serve the boys. Don't hurt myself, right? And then I'll show y'all what I'm having. My version of the sandwich, right? All right. So let me just move this stuff. I do all my own photos. They end up on Instagram and my community tab. So we had a half an avocado. All right, I gotta get the rest of my spatula out of there. We had a half a red onion. We had some roast beef. And dinner is done. Ha! Your dinner's ready. All right, let me take a quick picture y'all can see. Dottie says you took an imaginary bite. Oh, my dear. Here you go. So your sandwich has roast beef, mayo, mustard, lettuce, tomato, avocado, salt, pepper, and pepper jack cheese. And roast beef, I think I said. All right. And French fries, because why not, right? So let me get in here. And it is toasted bread, but if you don't like your bread toasted, I was going to try and cut it, but I know I got a lot going on these sandwiches, so I think this is, let's move this over here, make the plate a little bit. All right, boys. Your dinner's ready. You're welcome. Alex?
Ooh, pickles and bacon?
Yep. All right, sorry about that, y'all. And we're back, so Marcus is here eating his. Dottie says it looked yummy. Alex, do you want to come get your food? It's good?
I like the avocado.
You like the avocado? Yeah.
And the mayonnaise.
And the mayo? Okay. Are you gonna eat or no? Okay. Well, one is unclaimed in case anybody wants a plate.
What?
There you go.
No. No. It's mine.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, watch out. There's a toothpick. All right, you can take this to the table if you want, because I need to make mine.
Ooh. Is that 3 pieces of bread in one sandwich?
Yeah, it's like a double-decker sandwich. You can let them know. Yeah. Bill. All right. So if you guys were on,
My jaw doesn't open this big.
squeeze it. You need help? It's good? Yeah, just press it. There you go. So I am going to make a new creation for me. Belle, I know, right? So I've got the same griddle that we did the bacon on, so y'all can see here.
I feel like Scooby-Doo in this.
Scooby-Doo.
You know how they eat those huge sandwiches?
Oh, okay.
Scooby-Doo eats huge sandwiches.
All right. You might want to go to the table. Careful.
It's good.
It's good? Okay. And Dottie Girl said, don't eat my sandwich. Yeah, I said I was giving it away. All of a sudden, we're ready to go now. All right. So I'm going to do a version for me. So we've got the bacon grease. Y'all know we just made our bacon on this. So I'm just going to pour this in the trash. I don't keep...
Is this a BLT?
Chew and swallow, please. No, it's roast beef with bacon, avocado, lettuce, tomato, pickle on the side.
BLT.
Okay. So I'm just going to wipe this with a paper towel. It's been unplugged and kind of cooling.
BLT is just bacon, lettuce, tomato, and condiments. Roast beef.
Beef, lettuce, tomato. Beef and bacon, lettuce, tomato.
All right. So the bacon is fine. We did the beef bacon on the griddle. It's fine. It just splatters too much, so we're going back to the air fryer. Texture is fine, nice and crispy, but I'm just not trying to hurt myself. All right. So if you guys know, I've been experimenting. If you saw my Instagram today, if you guys saw my community tab today, you saw I had made like an avocado kind of toast. So I am going to use my goat's cheese slices, and I am going to try and make a BLT with avocado.
That is delicious.
Thank you. Yes. It's good?
Whoa.
Okay.
French fries are crispy.
French fries are crispy? French fries were in the air fryer.
Man,
Okay.
I wish I could make this for lunch.
All right. So in order to get these cheese crisps, I'm going to make sandwich bread with goat's cheese slices. Now you could use this with any dry cheese, and I'm going to show you guys what I stumbled upon. And I made avocado toast this morning. I'm going to try and do like a BLT. I'm completely making this up. I wanted to get the boys fed first. And now let's see what we make. Hey, Mona, thank you so much for being here. Okay, so this will work on the stovetop. I did it on the stovetop this morning, but since I've got the griddle out, I'm going to show you. So you know, for the boys, for their sandwich, do they eat now? And yes, so they eat all of that now, and then probably before bed, at least another bowl or two of cereal. It's nonstop. All I do is cook, 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 no matter what. Got meals on my mind.
You get sandwich.
I can never get enough. They can never get enough. All right. So whatever cheese that you have that's like a proper cheese, this is what the boys are eating. I avoid cow dairy, so this is what I'm going to use. As long as it's a real cheese, like a cheddar, a Colby, a Swiss, I wouldn't use the processed cheeses. These are good and melty, but I don't think they're going to crisp, excuse me, the way that you want. So let's turn this on, and literally, whether it's a griddle or a non-stick pan. Hi, Linda. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, two boys, 13 and 15. What was it? Caudell saw the plates, and she was like, they're not going to eat all that. She said they look like man plates. That's what I do. Okay, so I'm gonna open up my goat's cheese, and this comes from Whole Foods. So this is my cheese slices made from goat's milk. So this is how I avoid cow dairy. Cow dairy came up on my list of sensitivities. As much as I love it, it doesn't love me back. Milk and cream and yogurt and half and half. Oh, I meant to give y'all a fruit. I got apples, orange. I got apples, plums, and bananas. I usually try to serve their dinner with fruit. So, but they're good at just grabbing a piece. Oh my gosh, come on. All right, so let's turn this on, and we're gonna do like a medium, maybe a medium high. And literally, you're just going to take the cheese slice, and I'm just gonna put them all down here since this cooks fast. Let's see, will they all fit? No. All right, so let's spread them out a little bit. So if you like Parmesan crisps, you can do this yourself. If you have shredded cheese, that's fine. Just sprinkle whatever shredded cheese you have, kind of flatten it, shape it a little bit. It may be more round than square. If you have cheese slices, it'll work. You can even use like the low moisture or the low fat cheeses. Any of those real cheeses are fine. All right, so we're gonna let this do its thing. I'll move it here so y'all can see. I have beef bacon already cooked. Mm. All right, so I'm being greedy. Let me set some of this here. I'll put away. I got 2 slices of lettuce left, some tomato, avocado. We'll do the mayo on the BLT. I don't think you don't put mustard on a BLT, right? I guess you could have it your way, Burger King. Self-care. Yeah. I mean, this is where, like, you know, when you're on your own health and wellness journey, but you got to cook for the family, you know, you got to figure out how to get it done. And, you know, when you cook for other people and you're like, man, that looks good, but I can't have it. That's where Maggie cakes came from. You know, me cooking them regular pancakes and then coming up with a sugar-free, gluten-free, dairy-free way to have them. Okay, so you all can see here, our cheese slices are now starting to melt and starting to bubble, and these little holes that are forming, all of it is going to melt down like that. And we want it to. Put away the pickles, put away their cheese. I should have spaced them out more. See what's happening as they cook down. I forgot I'm gonna make a little side snack for me while this is going. All right, so I'm not sure if you all can see. Moving in silence. Yes, you can do this in the oven on parchment paper. Great tip. So you see how the edges are starting to brown? That's what we want. You want to leave them until they're nice and melted. If you try to move them now, you'll get that cheese pull, and we're making like a Parmesan crisp. Let me show you guys a little snack that I make for me. The boys had French fries. I'm not going to have French fries, so I'm going to show you a little goat's cheese and honey snack. All done? Can you bring your plates, please?
I'm gonna eat a plum.
That's fine. All right, so they're starting to brown. You can see here. All done. Marcus is showing his plate. All done. It was good, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So you can see what's happening here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the griddle, but I'm actually, one second.
You have that one slice. Thank you.
Yep. Feet off. And can you not fall on the couch with the blanket behind you?
Avocados and the mayo were almost sweet.
Oh, really? All right. Oh, go ahead. Tell them, how was it?
The roast beef was good.
The roast beef was good? Excellent.
What's that?
Bye sandwich. All right.
That's not bread.
All right. Are you done? Add different seasonings before it turns brown. Okay, let's put a little everything but the bagel seasoning. So I've got this everything but the bagel seasoning. Now for me, since this is just cheese, it's got a nice little saltiness on its own. But I'll do one with some everything but the bagel seasoning. All right. So I have turned off and unplugged. What is it, Marcus?
Yeah, I'm just looking.
All right, can I make my dinner now? Marcus, are you serious? Y'all, my kid is trolling me.
I'm not trolling. I'm just I'm helping the channel grow.
How are you helping the channel grow?
I forgot the word, but
All right.
I'm watching your live stream.
Thank you. Can you watch it from over there now that you're nice and full?
I'm not nice and full. Just full.
They're saying hey. Okay. So if you're doing these on the stove top, what I do is I get a spatula. And I just kind of lift up the sides, once they're nice and crisp. See how, let me see if I can separate this. See how it's moving kind of like one easy sheet, except for where they're touching each other. But you see if I try to move this one, see how it's soft? So I'm just gonna let them cool on here. You can also take them off and put them, oh man, I'm destroying one. You can also take them off and put them on a cooling rack. All right, so I have 2 slices, and then this one right here, I didn't let it do properly. So you can see, this is the bottom side. I'll just go ahead and put that down. Thank you. Oh, Mona, I understand. And then this is the top side. This is the open side. So I'll leave this open to give us a nice little cheesiness, but you can make your Parmesan crisps. You can make whatever. Everybody's in a good mood once they're, don't get me started. Okay. So I'm going to let these cool. I'm actually, you know what? They're nice and crispy. Whoa, sorry, Instagram. I'm just thinking what I can put them on. Use my splatter screen. I just want them to cool a little bit. And then I'm going to make a BLT using this as sandwich bread. So we'll just let it kind of sit here and cool. Y'all see what's happening. Okay. And it won't take long. Once they come off the heat, you can see. So I'm gonna make my quick little snack. Since the boys had fries, I'm not having fries. And then I should be ready to assemble those. Let's see how this one is looking. Maybe if I turn it over. Yeah, most of it's done, but I got a little piece on the end that's not. Okay. So this could be, oh, sorry, Instagram. This could be a great vehicle, avocado toast, breakfast sandwich. If we can make our own dairy-free, crispy bread slices. Oh yeah. All right. So we've got some crackers here. These are the gluten-free crackers, some of the flavors that I have. I'm gonna let you guys choose. I'm gonna show you a little snack that I make. We've got garlic rosemary. Oh, this might match. We got the Crunch Master. We've got the everything but the bagel seasoning avocado. That's a little, what do they call it? Serving suggestion. As you can see, I bought a variety pack. This is the same brand of the graham crackers that I use. So you guys get to pick. I have tomato basil. I have chipotle. I have olive oil and cracked black pepper. Garlic rosemary. Or ultimate everything. And let me get my plate. Yeah, I know. Isn't that cool, Dottie? Let's see. I'm going to peel the soft piece out. Mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know if anybody has a favorite. We'll just go with the Crunch Master. All right. So I can have up to 16 of these for my day. So sometimes I skip them, but when you want that little chip. So these are the Crunch Master crackers. They're nice and salty. Mm. Mm. Now I can have 15. And I count. All right, that's fine. So this could be any cracker that you can eat. And then I'm using my Chavry. This is my soft spreadable cream cheese. Dottie Girl likes apricot jam. I'm going in that direction. I like a little sweet and savory. This could be cream cheese for you. Avocado. I love this Chavry that I use. One moment, please. Oh, okay. UPS, we got another package. Maybe we'll do an unboxing. So I get my soft, spreadable, creamy cheese, and I literally just put a little, what did he call it? A schmear. Oh, I'm pressing too hard. On each one. I put this on apples. I put it on crackers, goat's cheese. I tolerate it better since I can't have cow dairy. It is, someone was asking about the fat. So we did like a side by side. It was like half the fat of like Philadelphia cream cheese. This one is a very mild flavor. Some of the goat's cheeses are a little bit of an acquired taste. But this one is a great one. I know some of y'all have tried it. All right, so we have our creamy goat's cheese. You can eat it just like that, not just for the flavor, but also this helps keep you fuller longer when you have a little protein. I got a solution for you. My sugar-free honey or honey substitute. This is the one with caramel flavor. I have one without caramel, but I literally will put like a little dollop on each one. This will be a snack like with a piece of apple or with an apple as I'm working during the day. I used to eat these all the time. So you can do it with just the cream cheese and the honey. And if you like a little bit of sweet heat, I was cleaning up. I found some. And I'm back. Y'all were asking me about Hellofresh. I was cleaning up and I found some Hellofresh chili flakes. This is completely optional, but if you like a little bit of sweet heat, you can put just a touch of love. Isn't that a song? All right. So just a little sprinkle on your crackers. So now you have your gluten-free crackers with cream cheese or goat's cheese, sugar-free honey, and red pepper flake. Mmm. Sweet, savory, heat. And it could be the peach jam. It could be whatever. All right. I'm going to try and save some of these for my sandwich. Now our crisps are ready. See if we can make a sandwich. All right. First time making a BLT from cheese crisps. If it works, it's going in the cookbook. Because this could be anything. Ham and egg, so you guys can see now, like this was a cheese slice. You see how it's holding its structure? We did put some bagel seasoning in there, and the longer you let them cool. All right. We have our goat's cheese crisps. Let me try my calorie-free mayo. This is how I make stuff up, y'all. I'm just going very gently because it's not like bread. It's brittle, and I want that crunch when I bite into it. All right. So we got our mayo. Let's do our tomato. I'll just do light salt and pepper. Not really much because we're putting bacon on it. All right, so this is what we have so far. Woo! And notice this. It moves, so careful. All right. Oh, I want mayo on the other slice. So we got our other slice. This is goat's cheese for me. It could be cheddar, Colby. It could be Swiss, whatever cheese works for you. So I'm treating it like sandwich bread. Stay gluten-free. sugar-free. We did these on the griddle. All right, so we've got that. Let's put our avocado. This is rare, but avocado BLT. All right, we've got, just because I made them, those red onion. I know you don't put onion on a BLT, but I'm just making it up. If you have ham, you can throw it in there. I did saute some red onions after I cooked the bacon. I had a half a red onion, so I just put it on the griddle. Greedy. Let's get everything. All right, and then the bacon. So we have like 4 pieces. I don't know how many y'all put on. Colors look amazing. Thank you, Dottie. I'm hoping to get a good cross section. Is 3 enough? Who are we fooling? Everybody's had their fill. And then I guess I could put a little bit more bagel seasoning in there, just because it looks good. Look at the cover, y'all. I never even thought about that. It looks good on the avocado. So this is like salt, pepper, and sesame seeds. Everything but the bagel seasoning. Hey, Victoria. Thank you for being here. All right. Oh, the lettuce. We got 2 pieces of lettuce. Just want to get the water off. Now let's see if we can close this up like a proper sandwich made from cheese crisps. And it's holding the weight pretty well. It's gonna taste amazing. All right, before I dig in there, because you know I want to, let's get our little crackers. Presentation. They had French fries. I have gluten-free crackers. So like if I were sitting down, I'm gonna chat and chow with y'all, but if I were sitting down with the family, like this would be my plate, and they would have the roast beef sandwich on bread, you know, with bacon and everything. So, you know, a big part of food is the communal part and enjoying it, and nobody wants to be left out, and I'm greedy. Gotta get a picture. See if I can. No fig spread for me. I am using the same sucrin syrup, my honey substitute. Amazon should be in my cheat sheet. This one says caramel. It's a Norway company. So I'm gonna clean up really fast and take a quick picture. Then we're gonna take a bite. I'll drop the link. But y'all know I just dig in there and then I'm like, oh. Because you could be witnessing history. Because if this works, tomorrow we'll do avocado toast Could be a bacon, egg, and cheese. I mean, if this works as bread, socialize, right? Eating is communal. It's social. Hey, and Alan, thank you for being here. All right, y'all. I'm just cleaning around this so I can take one quick picture. So 1 second. No pickle for me. I think I want to make my tea. I keep snacking on this over here. All right, let's just clean up. All right, the rest will just move to the back. Greedy avocado. Uh-oh, y'all lost the overhead view. Sandy's running to the kitchen for her snack. I make y'all hungry, don't I? Gail always comes with her plate. Y'all know I'm making dinner. All right. So we have, you can see there, our avocado at the very, our cheese crisp, avocado, lettuce, bacon, and tomato. Our overhead camera looks like it's stuck. Let me go ahead and take my picture, see if that refreshes. All right, if not, I'm just doing my pictures, y'all. I'll fix that camera in just a second. Just getting these pictures. I want to make sure. I wish I could cut it, but I feel like if I press on it, the whole thing will break. So let's see if we can get in here. Ah, here it comes. Ah, thank you, Mona. All right, I may have to add. It's hard with the BLT. I may have to just take a bite. But if this works, y'all, we have just created a substitute for bread. If you like toasty bread, all right, I think I got a good shot. Just trying to get a shot that has everything, the avocado and everything. All right. So now I'm going to take a bite. So that's our goat's cheese crisp. Well, that might be a good picture. Is a tomato in there? Okay, one moment. Y'all know it's gonna fall apart once I get in there. Oh yeah. Ho ho ho, mama. Get up in there. All right. Looks good? All right. Y'all. Y'all. I need a cocktail. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all. Cheese slices, use them as sandwich bread. BLT. When I tell you, you know what I'm loving? The onion. Let's get it started. All right. I'm going to try to see if I can cut it with a knife because it's holding up really well, y'all. Imaginary bite for Dottie. Here you go. Yummy, 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 yummy. I'm going to see if I can cut it like sandwich bread. Y'all, it is giving me everything. Mmm. Mmm. Am I? Sweet heat snacks. Mmm. 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 Somebody sent me some, I don't like that flavor. Kind of like Powerade, Gatorade stuff. Chocolate's all that's left. I'll make it, but it's not my favorite. Mmm. Woo! Y'all, this is really good. Oh, you're welcome, Dottie girl. You are so welcome. Whew. Y'all, this was worth the wait. Tomorrow, avocado toast for breakfast. Imagine all the sandwiches that you want to have. I got you. You could use a griddle and make all of these and just let them cool. Psh. Oh my God. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Y'all, those bacon sauteed onions. Mm. Should have drank water. All right, serrated knife. You knew it was going to be a winner, Dottie. You were right. Let's see how it cuts. Like if I apply pressure, let's see how it responds. Yeah, I wouldn't cut it. This is what I thought would happen. Yeah, I wouldn't cut it. I'm in there now, but it's starting to disintegrate. That's something I wanted to test. So don't try to cut it. Don't try to apply pressure. It won't hold up well. But if you can eat it, y'all, a burger? I mean, it's still, I'm going to eat it. Yeah, it's a little bit falling apart. Mm, 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 mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Whatever sandwich you would put cheese on, a club, turkey sandwich, BLT, burger, bacon, egg, and cheese. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Cutting it is a disaster, but the flavor is excellent. Mm, mm. Mm. Y'all, I know I'm over here dancing. This is killer. A lot of eating is not just the food, but the communal aspect, but also the experience, right? The chew. A lot of us are big into texture. Having that, grabbing something and eating it. And yeah, you could do a burger, knife and fork kind of deal. But nobody wants to do that. See? Look at Mona's going to make turkey burgers with the cheese crisps. And y'all, they really do hold up. Lifting them, is fine. They will hold the weight. If you guys saw yesterday, what did I do? The little tostadas with like taco meat and all of your toppings. They are supported well from the bottom. Pressing on them is no. Ooh, Bill says, for a good cut, you could score it while it's warm, and then when it's put together, you can just cut through the filling without applying too much pressure. That's a good idea. It might wiggle a little bit, but yeah, you guys, you have a bread substitute. This is big, y'all. This is like Maggie cakes big. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Maggie crisp. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Only if you like it toasted. Mm. 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 I know I'm being silly, but you know, when you're trying to stay on your health and wellness journey and you got to cook for the family, growing boys who can eat everything, you know, like when I make their sandwich and then I got to have a, you know, boiled chicken breast. Nobody wants to do that. So this way I stay on track with my substitutions. Oh yeah. Y'all, this is good. It's falling apart by cutting it, but mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Happy dance for real. Was it having a great day or week? In our little crackers, honey or preserves, little cream cheese or goat's cheese, some avocado fell on. I'll put a little piece of bacon on there. You could make a tray of these for like party snacks, right? Or appetizers for football season or something. You know, so it's a little fancy. Mm-hmm. 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 It's time for me to release it. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. I don't have one yet, but Wilbert is working on one for us. Y'all know Wilbert, one of our loyal scholars. Let me see if I can find it. He actually made a blooper video for me. And I had posted it for members only, but it's been up for a while. So I'm going to drop it in the chat now. So anybody watching, you'll be able to see what Wilbert put together. And I loved it so much that I asked him to do a, let me see. Oh, he put it in Dropbox. Let me get the YouTube link. Sorry, y'all, that is so good. I asked him to do a video. I asked him to do a video for me of my like taste test celebrations. Wait for it. Set to like shout music or gospel praise music. I hope that's not blasphemy. But I think it's called the Maggie blooper reel. Let's see. Hope you guys are doing well. Ooh, Moving in Silence has got some tips for us. I'm coming to read. Let me try to do this now because I will forget. Or if Vel or any of the moderators who are, because I'm searching Maggie blooper reel and I know it's in there. Let me try one last search. If y'all have it, you can drop it in the chat. Okay, found it. Whew. All right, so let me turn my volume down. Y'all know how I do. Then the stuff will be echoing. All right, so a little treat from me. Enjoy the blooper reel. All right, so moving in silence is when I make your crisps, you add seasoning. What seasoning? Ooh, and bacon crumbles when it gets melty before it turns brown. Y'all, the possibilities are endless. We have a toast substitute. Does double duty, gives you the cheese, please. Even with this avocado and mayo and everything on there, it's keeping its crisp. Mm, mm. Hey, y'all know sometimes I get carried away. That's why I have to take these etiquette classes because I get silly. But y'all, the BLT on the cheese crisps, oh yeah. Mm, mm, mm. All right, y'all. So dinner was great. Really, really great. Boys are full. I've had a nice dinner. I'm gonna load the dishwasher. I still got that chocolate brick that lead attorney said I built. He said I didn't bake a cake, I built a cake. But we still have the 2-ingredient cake here. Our sugar-free, flour-free, dairy-free. I just get a little sliver every day. I want to make another dessert. I saw an Oreo cheesecake substitute that I want to do. But I've got some chicken in the sink that I'm going to marinate and just show you guys a little hack that I do. And I'm going to put it in the fridge. And then tomorrow, what do I want to do tomorrow? But yeah, we're going to have some chicken. Mmm. So moving in silence on her crisp. That sounds good. Garlic, probably garlic powder. Italian seasoning sounds good. Y'all, we have used this as a pizza crust. We have used it as a taco shell. And tonight we use our crisps as bread slices. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. When you get little pieces of bacon that you thought were gone, and it's like, woo. Mm. I like to eat. I want to enjoy my food. To get the rest of this weight off, 80 pounds down, at least 20, maybe 40 more to go. This is how I eat and I have fun with it. That's what helps me stay on track. And you all help me too. Mmm. I'm nervous, y'all. QQ is asking about enlightened cheesecake. Sorry, the red chili flakes are starting to get to me. And I ate my lipstick off, but it's fine. Q, let us know, what is enlightened cheesecake? Never heard of it. Is it like angel food cheesecake? Almost done, y'all. Mm. Mm. Very satisfying and filling. All right, let's move our cake. We'll be done in 5 minutes. Move our beverage. Load the dishwasher. And Q is going to tell us about this cheesecake. I'm going to show you guys how I marinate my chicken, put it in the fridge, and I'll make it tomorrow. haven't seen anything. Oh, we lost the overhead, but I'm coming. I still see it. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you for helping the channel to grow. Maggie, the substitute teacher, is only 6 months old. But because you all tune in every time I'm in the kitchen, it helps YouTube to push out my video to new and future scholars. So when people are watching random YouTube videos and they get to the end, it suggests my video because you guys are so faithful. So thank you for being here. Every time you like the video, every time you share the video, every time you comment in the live chat or after the replay, all of that is the engagement that helps a channel to grow. So thank you. Just loading up. 1 second. It is a lot of work, but it's a labor of love for me, and because you all are here, I just appreciate it. I just appreciate it. When I started my channel, I didn't think anybody would care, like cooking. I'm not a real chef. Psha! But y'all keep tuning in. All right, I think I got everything that'll fit. Dottie says, thank you for helping us grow your healthy eating options. You're so welcome, my dear. Okay, so QQ says these are freezer cheesecakes. I've never heard of enlightened cheesecakes. All right. Y'all help me. You know, I got most of the way towards my goal, and then when I came across Lead Attorney, and excuse me, you know, he's always saying if you're over 35, you need to start a YouTube channel because you have a life experience that people need to know about. And this is the one thing, well, there's several, but this is the one thing I could be consistent with because I cook every day anyway for the family and for me. So you all just encourage me to walk you through what I'm doing, like loading this dishwasher. All right, it's full. And put this tablet in here. And I'm so glad that y'all understand that it's like, you know, I'm just real. I'm a mom trying to feed these kids when they come home from school, and, you know, I just appreciate y'all. All right. So let's clean this counter off. No sugar cheesecake? That sounds yummy. Y'all know I'm sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. Ah! I need my paper towel. I just ordered a All right. I just ordered a box of these. Oh dear. Now this thing is. Oh God. I have these Kleenex hand towels. Let me see if I can get back in here, out and in. Show you guys what I'm cleaning with before I get my paper towels. All right. When I have to be careful when I put this in the holder, sometimes, you know, you press that button that's like, what is it called? Puts the phone to sleep. 1 second, y'all. There we go. And I keep doing it. Y'all. Oh my goodness. All right, slow down, Maggie. It does it every time. We may not have an overhead view. I don't know what's happening. Am I touching something? I must have been touching something. Okay, we got it, y'all. Whew. All right, this is what I was gonna show you. I use regular paper towels, but Kleenex makes these hand towels that I have in the bathroom. So you put it, I know this is weird, but you put it over the rack like this, and then you can pull down, and it's a nice, like, real paper towel. So just always like showing you guys the stuff that I have, little homemaking hacks. Ooh, QQ is down with weight. Thank you all for keeping each other company while I'm struggle cooking. Okay, so the dishwasher is running, counter is clean. All right, so again with the YouTube channel, if anybody's interested in my course, discount code is still available. Thanks TLA gets you $15 off if you're interested in how you can monetize on YouTube. I got monetized in 4 months. Thank you all for being here. Okay, so for sure tomorrow we're gonna do avocado toast in the morning. I'm probably gonna do it around 8 a.m. before the gongs wake up. So we'll do our cheese crisps, maybe like a fluffy scrambled egg with chives and some sliced avocado, hot sauce. Check my community tab. All right. No. All right. So I got this. Oh man, it went away again. Oh my lord. I might have to just get the other phone. Did it die? It finally died. 1 second, y'all. The streaming takes a lot. I try to remember to charge all of my devices fully before I get started because they give me about 2 hours, which is good because I like to keep my streams at 2 hours. Gives me about 2 hours before they die. But I'm going to show you guys. So for this, I have some wing seasoning mixes. This is Walmart garlic Parmesan. So this is a chicken wing mix. And then I also have cleaning out the pantry. And I found this one. Y'all, I'm trying to get you the overhead. We're back to old school. This is teriyaki. So this is just a dry mix. So I don't have chicken wings, but I did get in the giveaway box chicken drumsticks, and they came frozen. All right, whew, finally. So I have these frozen chicken drumsticks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate them. And these instructions for these dry seasonings, it says to put the wings in a large Ziploc bag and then sprinkle the seasoning, shake and bake. Basically a shake and bake. But I like the flavor to be all the way through the meat and not just on top. So I'm going to actually separate them because these little packets, they do 2 pounds of chicken. And this is a 5-pound bag. So I'm going to separate it into like 2.5 and 2.5. And you can do this with liquid marinade if you have like Italian dressing or whatever. So let me get my gloves, take my tings off, and I'll just show you guys an easy way to marinate. And these are frozen. So I don't want to say kill 2 birds, but we'll get 2 things done with 1 step. We will thaw and we will marinate at the same time. And you can do it with fish, chicken, whatever you like. All right, I wash my hands often, but still just putting some gloves on. Clean the counter before and after. All right. So I have these Walmart storage bags, knockoff Ziplocs. So this is the gallon size. All right, so hopefully I can get this, and it's still kind of frozen. I'm having to like maneuver it, but I've had it in the sink. So whenever you get like a big pack of like, I don't know, leg quarters or anything like that, you can, I really should do this in the sink. Let me move it. All of this is gonna have to be washed and disinfected. All right, so let's separate half and half, just the chicken first. I'm gonna count and see if I have equal pieces. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that might be all we can get in one. These are big drumsticks, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So we have 5 and 5. So when I got these, they were like one big frozen block. So I'm gonna open this one. This is the garlic Parmesan. All I'm gonna do, open the whole pack. And again, this is wing seasoning mix, but since wings have drumettes and these are drumsticks, we'll just call them big wings, right? Mamma jamma. I don't know. So this is a dry seasoning mix. Covers 2 pounds. So I'm gonna pour the whole thing in here. Oh. All right, then seal it well. Leave a little bit of an air pocket, and then I just kind of shake it up, let everything get coated. All right, so I'm just gonna open it so y'all can see. So we got a nice coating on there on everything. Now, per the package, it says do this and then bake them. Mine are frozen. I guess I could bake from frozen, but we've already had dinner. So I'm gonna put this bag at the bottom of the fridge. Always put your raw meats down towards the bottom so nothing leaks. And then tomorrow we can do a, what was that one? Lemon garlic something baked chicken. All right, and then I'm gonna do the same with the teriyaki, and then we're done. All right, so overnight while we're all sleeping, these will not only be thawing, because you can see they're one big block, but they'll be marinating. So the last one is the teriyaki wing seasoning mix. Break that up a little bit. You could bake both and everybody could have their favorite, right? I don't know how many drumsticks y'all eat in a sitting. 2 is probably the right portion, right? So this one's a little bit clumpy, but the teriyaki, 3 grams of sugar, that's why. Got some sweetener in there. So let's go ahead and put it all in. So maybe the boys will have teriyaki chicken. And the garlic parmesan is under a gram of sugar for me. Have I dated myself with the Mama Jamma? All right. So y'all see I just poured that on this frozen chicken. Let's hope I can close the bag. Barely. Leave a little air pocket so the stuff can move around. And I just shake it. And that's it. Massage a little bit. If you have a little clump of seasoning, just move it around. And then since this is like one big block, what I'll do maybe tonight before I go to bed in a few hours, just open the fridge and just kind of massage a little bit more, move anything around as it thaws out. This goes in the fridge and we'll clean the counters. So Belle, if you're still on and you were asking about meal prep, let me wash my hands. We used to eat, leg quarters. They're kind of, cheap, but hey, immigrant family, you do what you can. And mom would make us wash them and peel the skin off. But that's a good way to have like protein. So if you had like a big bag, let's say you did it with barbecue sauce, right? The first night you could like bake barbecue chicken, rice, and green beans. And then the second night you could pull some of the meat off the bone and put it between like a burger bun and add some extra sauce for like a skillet, meal. There's all kind of stuff that you can do, but I just wanted to show you guys my little hack, my unprofessional hack for thawing and marinating at the same time. But I have dated myself. Oh, I missed some of that cue. Sorry, when I refresh, I lose the chat. But I'm going to go ahead and dismiss class. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for helping me to struggle cook. Tomorrow, avocado toast for breakfast. And if I'm up to it, tomorrow's Dad's birthday. We might be out with Papa. But we'll get to that chicken soon, and you guys can see what I do with it. It's going to go in the air fryer until it's cooked. All right. All right. I'm going to go ahead and properly dismiss you all because I'm clearly struggling over here. But thank you so much for being here. Class is dismissed, and I'll see you guys in the kitchen next time. Good night.